the network. We are the key. We are the trust the world was waiting to see. Identity rises, authentic and free. Welcome to the world of ENTIFY.
Hi there, and welcome back to Founders Journal. My name is Toby, and I'm the founder of ENTIFY, and this is quite an amazing project. What we're trying to do is build a digital identity, but this is perfectly self-sovereign, self-issued. We create it for ourselves, so it's not given to us by the state, by a corporation, and it can never be taken away. And we're going to do this in such a clever way, so clever, that this identity will have, it will be future proof, and it will have so much power that we can create a new free world with this. We bring the power back to the individual, the sovereign. And this identity, really, what do we have? At the end of this, we've got a network of sovereigns, real individuals, proven to be alive. So there's no fake accounts, no bots, no AI accounts. And all the power is in our hands. You see, there's no government, there's no control system in this network. It's only the blockchain. But the blockchain is only controlled by the individual identities. We all have our identity offline on a card or a phone. But we control the card, we control the phone. Without that, there is no blockchain. So we must be there to activate the blockchain. We have the power. And what this is, we could call this a living nation. But I mean nation just in its innocent sense. It's just a group of people brought together by a network. And we all have something in common. We all have shared values. We're all sovereign. We all believe in the power of the individual. That's why we joined. And remember, we're not joining a network, we are creating a network. We create our identity. We're not joining anything. It's so clever. And we can call this a nation, a jurisdiction, a private jurisdiction. And this identity will be so powerful, it's like your identity card for the private jurisdiction, a living nation. It's like another country. So now, when you enter ENTIFY, you're entering a digital country, a jurisdiction, a place, but it's abstract because it's digital, but it's not abstract, it's real because we are living and we hold the identity. So it's a living nation, and our identity is going to be the passport. But it's private. It's private. And this living nation, we could give it a name. We could call this ENT-land. ENT-land. So if you want to be a citizen of ENT-land, and again, I mean the word citizen very innocently, because this is now perfect. It's a perfect nation. So you can be a citizen and you can be sovereign. Because this thing is now a perfect democracy. There is no government. The government is the blockchain. Perfectly incorruptible. And this one will be perfectly 100% decentralized. So in ENT-land, the people are sovereign. Again. And it was always supposed to be like that, by the way. It was supposed to be like that. Government was supposed to be elected by the people, chosen only to represent the people. Government had no power. They were not supposed to have power, but now, of course, it does. We have centralized power. The government is sovereign. The people are not. The people are citizens. But in Entland, you can be a citizen of Entland and be sovereign because it's blockchain. And really, what is the end result? The end result is crazy, unbelievable, but perfectly possible because we've got the technology. In Entland, this is a private jurisdiction, a living nation in private, and I mean totally private, secure, anonymous, totally private, in that you will have a passport, but it will be private, anonymous passport. That allows you into Entland, but in time it will allow you into any other jurisdiction, any other country. Anonymous passport for global travel. An Entland passport. Universally accepted. But private, anonymous, you will have anonymous banking. You will have a bank account, but remember, through a private trust, a sovereign trust linked to your private identity passport, so you can have anonymous banking, private banking. No central bank has control of your identity, only you. And you can have private communication. The chat network is 100% decentralized, private. The cryptography is second to none. Impossible to break this communication. And remember, it will run on a radio mesh, independent, unstoppable, private infrastructure. So, in Entland, you will have the hardware, the infrastructure, the ENTIFY, but you will have computers. You will have you can have private radio antennas. Again, not like these mobile phone masts. No, old-fashioned. Not so many. You can have them on the roof of your house. And they're safe, low frequency. And this will build the radio mesh network. And we can all do it. We will have the infrastructure for Entland. But Entland is everywhere, all across the world, connected through this digital jurisdiction. A living nation, in private, in abstract digital form. And on top of that, we can build our own internet, the ENTINET, our own decentralized cloud storage connected through the radio mesh, completely separate from the legacy internet and completely private in Entland. So in Entland we have free private communication. We have decentralized cloud storage. Again, maybe slight charge for this, very cheap, because that charge goes to pay the network. But I think we'll be able to have this free. The N-tokenomics allows us to create tokens for payment. So we have a free internet, free communication, private banking. Again, that cannot be completely free, but so much cheaper than what we've got now. Virtually free and completely private. Sovereign banking. Hey, that's the rules of Entland. When you want to join Entland, everything is free. Everything is self-sovereign. There's no government in Entland. Who wouldn't want to join? But it's complete order, complete law and order, because the law and order is controlled by the blockchain. Infallible, mathematical, cryptographical. It's not a human government, no. Now, I'm not saying we can't have elected council. We could have the Ent Council, and these guys would have to be the ones who are truly expert in law, because they will push for the rights of Entland, so that anywhere in the world we can go using our Entland passport, the ENTIFY. They cannot scan our face, cannot take our fingerprint. No, you cannot know who I am, but I touch my ENTIFY and I can get into your country. Perfectly legal, accepted globally. Because the cryptography is perfect. It's infallible. It's the best identity system ever created. It's infallible, perfect. But it just so happens it is also 100% perfectly decentralized. It's quite incredible. And we can build this now. Again, I've got the way. We need a blockchain. So first we're going to use Solana. And I'm going to try and make a serious effort to reach out for strategic partnership with Solana. Because if Solana are the ones to help us create Entland, this private decentralized passport, they're already powerful enough to push back and get this recognized internationally. So quite quickly we could have private communication, private banking and private travel, private passport, private driver's license. No, it's not the same license as we've got. No, this will be a genuine test proving you understand how to use a car. And that is locked to your identity. It's not asking permission. No, it's just demonstrating you are a competent, responsible driver. And that's all we really need. It's not a permission-based license, self-issued license. We can have all of this anonymous, private, but so powerful it will protect all our rights in law. And it's built upon private trust law. Universally recognized, ancient and futuristic. So stay tuned. This ENTIFY project is it's incredible. It's incredible. And let's see what happens next. So thank you so much for listening. Stay tuned, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Founders Journal.
We are the network.